I can't fucking see shit. All right, so I'm going to show you how I do a panel. This is the panel right here, this little tiny square. So I've drawn it out where it needs to be. That's half the problem, is drawing this shit out so it's where you need it to be. So I'm just going to tape this thing up, and we will use the primer to make the little chingus here. So on all my edges, right where the tape meets right here, take your fingernail, hopefully you have one, don't show them off, and actually run it along this edge, and that helps get the tape down all the way. And I take my fingernail and I actually kind of push it all down on every edge, get it right down on there. Always leave a little bit up whenever you rip it off. That way it's easier. You don't have to freaking pick it like I did just then. I got to look at some of my pictures, see if the top actually has a raised portion on it or if it's just on this side. That's half my battle, is trying to figure out, you know, what is what goes where, and all that other kind of crap. So I'm going to go check that and see if this top edge is supposed to be on there. Okay, so I'm going to go look in my files. I'll let you see how many files I actually have on this damn thing. So let's get this thing backed up a little bit. So let's see. As I'm bringing this down, the section that I would need is up on top. I'm going and going and going and going and going. So here's some top sections, but it's not where I need it to be. So let's continue on down. I wonder if some of the pictures that Tyler took for me up on top might have what I need. And his section is right here. So I need to look right down over here on this edge. And that doesn't show me anything. That's not good enough. I don't know if this will show it or not. Nope, I can't tell. It looks like it might have it. It's kind of down over in this corner, back over there. But that is not a good spot. So I'll go to my GoPro pictures that I took. And out of 1,200 pictures, only 600 of them were actually usable for the project, because they got all it was low light in there. Okay, we're getting close to the section, so I need up on top. I need above these. There's close. Maybe this one. Okay. So, score. You can kind of see there is an edge right there. So this doesn't wrap around. So I have this little panel. These are where some of the electrical connections come out. And there's one on each side. So I got to do it on the other side as well. So I have to put this on. This little section that comes all the way up around and right there. So on the crane, what I'll do, instead of have it coming up on top, I'll make a little piece right there. We'll see how that works. All right, got my little piece tape, and I'm just gonna put that over there. And right where these edges are, you take your fingernail or credit card to work too, and get that down. And next we'll shoot it. This is just the El Cheapo way of doing it. And then in here. Okay, do that 5 or 6 more times. Second coat. You see how thick that is. It's actually almost got a run in it. Okay, so after those 2 thick coats, get kind of close in here and see if you can kind of see. It doesn't want to fucking do it, but it's still, like, you can still see some of the sanding marks underneath there. So it takes a few more coats. Coat number 3. Yeah, good enough. Not that one. See, it's even got a big red. So you know you're putting a lot. It's a lot. It's not like, oh, we're just gonna do, you know, a bunch of light coats. No, these are heavy coats. You can see it's dripping. All right, now we're gonna do coat number 4. And coat number 4. And we'll see how that turns out. With 4 coats, 4 thick, heavy coats. And you can't even see this edge over here anymore. So we're gonna try to pull this off and see how it did. So it's still a little wet. And that's why I'm getting the edge that's coming up here. So definitely need to let it dry some more. But there you go. There. Now you can kind of, if I get really close up in here, I wonder if I can zoom in. Zoom. So definitely need to let it dry a little bit, because you get that edge on the bottom kind of comes up with it instead of it being clean. So next time I need to let it dry overnight. And there we go.